Hello friends, good evening. Today I am coming up with a very interesting business case which is combining revenue recognition with installment payment. So the case is all about if we are offering any services like software as a service subscription, and then we are preparing an invoice for entire year in advance and then allowing our client to make the payment in installment, and we need to recognize our revenue against that invoice every month based on the subscription value. So here, if you can see on this document, like we are trying to offer a service maybe starting from a financial year for India 1st April to 31st March, and the total service value, let's say, is 120,000 Indian rupees. So how exactly the deferred revenue should be registered for such cases? So on 1st April 26 till end of March 27, the account receivable definitely will debit, and instead of income we are creating deferred revenue as credit. That is the concept we are going to see. Alongside, we also need to create an installment payment schedule for customer to make a payment every quarter. So 1,20,000 will divide into 4 equal installment. Over here you can see the installment of 30,000 each on first date of every quarter. So we need to set particular this example. So now let's see if I am creating any invoice for customer 3 and then selecting my product like SaaS services, and I am not selecting any product but just give a description. So definitely a sales account will recognize here, and then let's say I'm marking 1,20,000 over here. I'm just saving it. So this is the first step, and then we will create a deferral entry. So let me do it from 1st April till March 31st, entire year. So this is the kind of entry Odoo will create. It will credit my regular sales account and debtors 120,000. And second step we have to take is to create a specific payment terms. So I am going into payment term master. Over here I have created 4 installment. Now this installment I have created specifically to give you an idea. If let's say my starting date is 1st April and example is 1000 is now, so I have created like very first installment is due on the first day of invoice. So this is the 0 days of invoice. I am asking 25% of entire tenure. The second, which I have selected as a days end of month on the first of that after 90 days of my very first installment. So you can see over here a schedule of 1st April, let's say 26th, then 1st July, then 1st October, and then 1st January. This will be kept as a 4 installment. So over here 1st April, 1st July, 1st October, and 1st January. This schedule I want to make here. I am saving this, and then for my SaaS service I am going to introduce 4 installment payment terms over here and saving it. As soon as I do that, now you can see the installment is created, and I want to settle my invoice date is 1st April 26 for our example. So you can see now all installment are settled according to our need of 30,000 each to create my receivables from customer during that tenure. And then I have also given deferred date over here. As soon as I confirm this particular entry, now Odoo will launch entire deferred entry plan. So what it has done, it has first created the plan for us with journal entry, and this journal entry will go into the miscellaneous journal. So you can see, like, first entry 1,20,000, it has debited regular sales account and credited our deferred income account, and then rest of the entries now it will recognize based on 10,000 rupees every month to create my sales revenue. So you can see the sales revenue will be credited 10,000 rupees a month each against the deferred income which was credited earlier from that. So we have clubbed particular two separate transaction over here to manage this particular example of combining the installment as well as deferred revenue. Now when I run customer 3 partner ledger, then you can see the customer 3 has a particular payment entry based on my invoice date and based on my due date over here. And then if I run my age receivable, we can see the counterpart over here based on due date and based on 30 days cycle. If I increase to, let's say, 90 days cycle, it will have the entire statement over here. So you can see the statement will fetch over here and my planning will be here based on the partner statement of invoice. So now you can see how easy it is to manage such a case. Now a similar case can happen in various industry, and so here let's understand the key difference between installment and deferred revenue. So installment payment will create a payment schedule, and deferred revenue is going to recognize our revenue with the predefined schedule. Now installment payment will impact the receivables, and the revenue will definitely create our income statement. Now installment payment will based on customer agreement with our invoicing system, and deferred revenue will create its correspondence entry in accounting standard. So this is how we can manage like the liquidity based on installment payment, as well as registering our regular income we can create and maintain our financial compliance at the same time. So this particular use case will definitely help these many industries where subscription installments are there. I would like to run another case of education institute in the same case here. So when I am creating any invoice for any students where, let's say, my fee schedule or total fees for entire tenure is 2,40,000 rupees, and then I want to recognize my entire income into 4 different installment, and also recognizing this income equally monthly level based on our deferral plan. So once we set up this particular thing and say like tuition fees, and then I confirm this invoice, then Odoo will automatically create 4 installment plan for the student, 60,000 each based on 2,40,000 of total tuition fee, and then we can see the entire planning of recognizing that revenue every month. So this is how we can recognize entire income in 10 months for entire tenure, and then creating deferral entries within Odoo framework like this, so that we can have a clear idea from partner ledger when we see the student 1. So how student 1 will carry his fees. So student 1 is over here, and then installments are created with deferred entries starting from 1st March, June, and so on. So if I go to my partner ledger for entire 2026, or if I pick a specific date, Then we can see all the transactions which are maturing based on the report. So my age receivable can also span based on specific date. If I choose to have 31st December, it will float all the plan based on my receivables within aging report over here. So hope this particular setting will help many different service providers to offer a flexible installment as well as recognizing the revenue based on Odoo's default feature of deferral income registration and offering the installments and collection of payment facility to the customers. If you have any query, do reach out to us on our website techvaria.com or my LinkedIn or YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Have a good day.